Hi guys, it's Deb back here again, and I have got my Traveller's Notebook cover for my December daily. I picked up these vinyl placemats from the reject shop. They were $1 and I've gone back since and they've put the price up to $2. I'm not sure what happened there. But this is one I've already made. This one I made for my daughter. And it's got 4 elastics in it, and I love how sturdy this cover is, so I'm just using this as a template for my cover that I'm about to make. And I'm going to write down the measurements. So it was 29 centimeters going the width. I made it 22.3 in height. The holes, I think it was 0.5 of a centimeter down from the top and the bottom, and I made them 2 centimeters apart. So for this project, you'll need a ruler, a pencil. I did get my corner rounder out, but I don't end up using it. I got my crocodile out, but for that center hole, the crocodile doesn't reach there, so this was a tool I bought when I first started scrapbooking, and it's called a silent setter, and you can punch holes anywhere. This is the elastic. I mentioned in my other video, the gold elastic's very soft, very stretchy, perfect for your pages inside the Traveller's Notebook, but you can also use this elastic, and I picked this one up from Coles, and I think I only paid like $3 for it. And I end up using this to use as a closure for my Traveller's Notebook because it's very strong. But yeah, as I said, I use this gold elastic on the inside to hold my notebooks in because I didn't bind my notebooks, and because it's very soft and stretchy, it doesn't pull at the pages. So I'm cheating here. I'm using the other notebook as a template. I did do all the measuring on this original notebook, and I do go back in with my ruler and just measure just to be sure. This is really super simple thing to make with these vinyl placemats, and the great thing is that you can get any design that you fancy. So just measuring it out, and then I do use my craft knife, I think they're called box cutters, I'm not sure, Stanley knife, whatever. It's very thick, so and that little bit that I cut off, I plan on making a little like field notes size Traveller's Notebook with it. It's the perfect size for that. And yeah, just cutting down my vinyl to the size that I want. Now I did get my corner chomper out. I didn't end up using it to round the corners because it was slightly smaller than the rounded corners that were already on there. There was one rounded corner left there, so I just used the corner from the other piece just to trace it out, and I cut around it. So these are little holes that the elastics are going to go in, that are going to hold my notebooks in. And as I said, it's 0.5 of a centimeter from the top and 0.5 of a centimeter from the bottom. And here I go. I'm sorry my crazy hair is in the video. Just tracing around those corners, and I'm just going to use my scissors to cut the corners so they kind of match the other one there. So just measuring to make sure it's all halfway, because I'm going to get my silent setter out and punch a hole right in the middle there, and that's going to hold. I'm just showing you here too that you could use a piercing tool if you don't have one of these tools that I'm using at the moment. This is going to hold my elastic. No, that's not right. I'm going to thread the elastic that's going to hold my notebook closed, sorry, through that middle hole there. So I'm just going to thread through the elastic, and I want 2 elastics on each side. So I'm just going to thread the elastic through twice through each hole. Okay, so just finishing that up, and if that was too fast, there's heaps of videos on YouTube on how to string one of these traveler's notebooks. I did use the gold elastic to put in as my closure, but then I found because it was so stretchy, it wasn't holding my book closed properly, no matter how tight I did it, because it just had too much give in it, and that's why I swapped it out for the white one. It had a lot more strength, so you can see it's not going to hold anything shut. So I swapped it out for the white elastic for the closure, and I will have a link down below to the pages. I did make my December daily foundation pages to go into this traveler's notebook, and I'll link that below. See, I'm still fussing with this gold elastic. I really wanted to make it work because I love the colour of it, and then decided no, the white one's a lot stronger, let's go with that. So I'm putting my notebooks in just to see that it all fits in there properly. And for the front, I wanted to make a little dangle for my my elastic closure. So I do grab 2 little jingle bells out, and I just used a couple of jump rings and a lobster clasp to hang that on my elastic. Sorry for the car in the background. And that's pretty much it. It's really super simple to make and a lot of fun to make, and I love the design of this placemat, and extremely sturdy. So this one is just going to have my December daily in it. I'm not going to take it out. It's just going to be like a mini album. And yeah, so here I go with the little jingle bells, putting some jump rings in, and then I'll attach it to my elastic, and that's it, guys. It's that simple to make. So I hope you are enjoying your December, and I'll catch you in my next video. Sorry. See you next time. Bye.